Hello, I'm Aiden. Welcome back to my channel. Playing more Observation Duty 8 today. I think there's two maps we haven't seen yet, so we're going to suss one of those out right flipping now. Alright, we beat the ranch, the airplane, the fashion venue, took a pretty fat L on the office, if I remember right. But we're heading to the lighthouse anyway, because I think it'll be fun. It'll be a grand old time. Blank has been established around a remote lighthouse island of the Falkland Islands. Passing cargo ships alerted Bodak via reports of blank activity to authorities, including peculiar sonar signatures and garbled something transmissions. One vessel ran aground after sustaining hull damage consistent with impacts of wildlife of something probably cool. A locally stationed Coast Guard detachment attempted a preliminary investigation, but it was deemed inconclusive, as all crew members have now been confined to their quarters with acute, something probably also cool, and no useful reports were drafted. Sounds like a place I want to flipping be, dog. We are playing on normal still. I'm not yet prepared for hard mode. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cameras. Okey McSmokey. A thing? Oh, maybe an anchor? Is that an anchor? I don't know. Bottles? Stuff? I don't know what those shapes are. Oars? They could be oars. More thing? A cross, I guess? Oh, damn. The yard. Lights are all on, it looks like. Bottle? Cans? Okay, they're not oars. What are those? Little floaties? Little floaties? Couple bins and boxes? To keep his cabin. Brother, that's an old TV. I know you probably don't get great reception out here, but that's an old TV. You could do better. Gramophone? The furnace, you know what? That's kind of cute, actually. It's kind of cute. Like as an escape from society and capitalism, that's kind of cute. I like that. Hatch? Couple boxes, radio. Coat, light on, lantern off. Oh, mousetrap. The stairwell's creepy, I don't like it. Heights have never really been my thing. I'm not a fan of heights, necessarily. So big stairwell is not doing me any favors right now. Box, open box. Couple things. Oh, the lantern room. Oh yeah, I guess a lighthouse is a... Is it really a lantern, though? Is that classified as a lantern? I don't know anything about lighthouses. Oh my gosh, there is a torch there. Maybe that is just a whole-ass lantern. Oh, I forgot there was a 7th camera. Whoops, got here a little late. 8 barrel, couple bottles, mouse traps, perhaps bags of grain to keep the old keeper fed. Well, that's pretty fun. Hopefully I catch whatever happened. Wait, were there always... Wow, I didn't look at the top of the pier cabin. What would you call that? A shed. Perhaps it's a shed. I'm immediately overwhelmed. Is it foggier out here? Or was it always foggy in the yard? I swear I get worse at this game every time I take a few days off from playing it. And this time I took like a week and a half off from playing it, or maybe longer. A bad sign for my success rate, I would say. Wait, teeth in a... What? Did bro always have dentures in the side of his bed? That's crazy. I feel like I would have noticed teeth. Oh no. Oh no. You had a 7th camera and all of a sudden my brain is just like, nah, too much. It's all too much for me. And you know what? I like that. I don't really like that. I kind of don't want to take fat L's all the time. But you know what? At least it's true to me. It's true to my style. Damn near 1 a.m. and I don't know what's happening. This is So bad. It's very quiet too. Like, isn't the ocean... Like, I guess the ocean could just be calm, but isn't the ocean usually louder out here? Is there always a wagon? Oh. Oh! What are we watching, boys? Snow? What would that be? TV on? Image anomaly, maybe. Could be. TV definitely tuned to static, though. Like I was saying with bad reception, that's definitely a possibility, it seems. Wonder what the radio picks up. Probably more static. Are these ladder rungs? What are those? Like, as much as I think I like to know things, there are so many objects in this map that I cannot discern at all. Damn. Wait, what is this? Was there always a hanging thing there? What are you? Couple jugs hanging. That's pretty epic. I like jugs hanging. That's fun. That's a fun time. Do I have all my cameras? 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. Check that off the to-do list. I'm so confused. I thought it would be a nice peaceful time in a lighthouse, chilling with the boys. Nah. Is there always a rug? Boy, I'm confused. I'm so... What the... Object movement? Oh, they're sinking down? Why were the ropes doing that? They almost look like little tendrils of something evil, of something sinister. Oh, maybe they were these tendrils? The pulley? Bro, I have no clue. Not a dang idea. I also don't know if it's just me, but the light seems brighter all of a sudden, and I don't know if that's a real thing that can happen. Because I'm pretty sure lighthouses are supposed to be pretty light. It's kind of in the name. But I just don't know. I feel like there's a... What is that? Wait, what is that? Was there always something next to the anchor? I don't think there was. I'm also not convinced that's an anchor. Anchor, I hardly know her. What is that thing? Someone in the comments let me know. What is that thing? What'd that thing do? I must know. My curiosity is killing me, and I can't lose focus now. I'm doing so well. And by well, I mean I haven't gotten the warning and perished yet. Is that light on? Could be. I don't know. I think it was always on. Shucks. Wait, do these... No, I thought the ropes were falling down again. I'm like, yo, dude, chill. The freak out. So we're 2 stories up in the stairwell. Maybe the last story up goes up here? Extra box, maybe? Unlikely. Or maybe that's the staircase. So there is a ladder somewhere. Why don't I see the ladder? Ladder, I hardly know her. Let's freaking go. What is floating out there? Is there something floating out there? No. Why did I hear floaty sounds? Maybe I'm just listening for the first time. curious. If some disturbing fellow comes out of the water to try to kill me, I'll be mad. I'll be real upset. Quite cross, as I typically say. This all looks fine. What is the tarp for? What's the painted tarp for? Do we repaint the red? I'm so confused. I didn't count these bags either. The quantity of bags could definitely be changing. Well, that's really cool. That's really cool. What is killing me? Who's killing me? Who done it? Show yourself. Oh. Hey, buddy. I'll go with object manipulation. Kind of a jaunty tune, though. I can get down with that. Should just let it run. I'm already headed for my death. I can feel it. Definitely should have just let it run. I really have no idea what else is going on. I couldn't tell you. The jugs feel like they shouldn't be. Jugs feel bad, but I don't know. Do I have all the cameras? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, cool. Really? Are we so sure about this? There's 2 other things happening right now? No shot, champ. Absolutely no way. Was the bed made before? Probably not. I don't remember it being made. Holy hell. Was there always a map of the world? Oh. Strange broadcast again. What if Blood's kind of spitting, though? What if he had something cool to say? I'm always curious, like, what if there's lore to this game, and I just don't know what it is? I like story-heavy games. So maybe there is something. There is something in this game. There's gotta be. Because I know the first couple games, there was a whole thing about, like, Timothy. And then, like, Timothy died or something. And then, like, the whole Boadak thing. Who are they? What are they all about? Are they cooking or are they evil too? I just wish I had the answers. Or at least knew the right questions to ask, even. What else could be wrong? Like, do I dare try to see if this is too bright? It's probably fine. Yeah. Damn. I really have... Wait, is wall rusty? Extra rust on wall? Oh, hand. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Handprint. Okay. I'm actually, in a way, confused how I'm staying alive. What? Oh, did that change? Hold on. Didn't that used to be a... No. No, that's fine. Interesting. Now my mind is playing tricks on me. Just like that one song. What else could be... I don't even know if I'm fully... like, caught up from the warning, or if that's just more stuff has happened since then. And my demise is still very much plausible. Can that turn a different way? That, I wasn't keeping track of that. Of like whether it was clockwise or counterclockwise. My bad. It's probably fine. Handprint. How long was I missing handprint? That could have been embarrassing. Does that say help me? Hold on. No, maybe not. Don't Drown Inc. Very reliable company. I've heard good things. Not drowning is kind of one of my favorite things to do. If I had to like rank my favorite things to do, not drowning would be probably top 5. Maybe top 3 if I'm near a body of water, I would say. Could kind of sway with the wind however I'm feeling. Or how in danger I am of drowning, rather. Right. Yeah, I felt like I had no chance. To be honest, object movement and stairwell. Okay, stairwell is kind of a lot of stuff. Missing object and pier, really? Oh, my bad. Object movement and interior. Dude, there's so many stuff, though. There's so many stuff. I even had plentiful quantities of caffeine today. I should be focused. Or is that not how caffeine works? Oh no. What was wrong here? Oh, I was fucking right. I think I selected object replacement or something. No, it's a disappearance. That's a life. Is that a life raft? It might be a life raft. I just thought it was a Celtic cross. Damn. Okay, well that's unfortunate. At least I knew what I knew. I just didn't report it right. That's my bad. Keeper's cabin and yard were both okay, I think. Something was wrong here? Or missing? I think? What the hell was missing? Maybe this doorway? I don't know. And then stairwell had something. 3 box. Pallets. 2 thing, 3 thing. Yeah, beats the hell out of me. It is indeed spinning clockwise. Okay. Damn. Damn. Okay, at least I know what one of the things was that got me last time. For certain. Past minute 15. There's so many, like, would they be so cruel as to, like, take a log away in the yard? That would be mean. I'm not counting logs today. That's just not on my itinerary. I'm not a log counting boy. Bucket. I think always was bucket. There. Good English sentence. Well done. Like, right? 3 thing. Pallets. 2 thing. 3 thing. There's not a lot of shit here that could go missing. It was missing stairwell, right? Was the last thing? On goodness sake, I thought that's what it was. 3 bottle. Mouse traps. Damn. But now there's a whole new host of things that could be flipping. Oh, hey, guy. How are you? Please go away. Was that the keeper? Or is that one of the people that's been haunting the keeper? That's why he's no longer around. Yikes, dude. Not a fan of that guy. No one should be creepy crawly staring at me. That's very strange behavior. And you know what? By goodness sake, it should be called out. You see any creepy crawlers out there? Just be like, hey, mister. Cease your creeping and crawling. And you know what? If they're a good upstanding citizen, they'll do just that. I hear. I wouldn't know what it's like to be a good upstanding citizen, but I hear that's what happens. I can't believe I reported that wrong. That's so... Heck, not that I would have maybe won, but I definitely could have just tried other stuff. My bad. To be fair to myself, I was panicked, so that's just a thing. That's just a thing I do to myself. Constant state of panic. I can't believe I didn't notice the teeth last run. Unbelievable. I remember in the office there was an actual computer mouse that got caught in a mousetrap. But considering there's not a computer in this place, it just makes me wonder with all of the mouse traps laying around, whether or not they'll actually be utilized. Like if something's going to happen with them, maybe all the cheese is missing from the mouse traps. Because they all got cheese. Which I think is kind of closed-minded, even. I'd say. What if the mouse has, like, lactose intolerance, huh? What then? Now you're the asshole. Because what if they get sick from eating all the cheese on there? Just, like, house just covered in mouse diarrhea because you weren't thoughtful enough to, like, spread out the snacks. Maybe put something different in there. Also, cheese is such a wonderful substance. Why would you give it to a mouse? No offense, mice, but you know what I'm saying. Cheese is good for human people. Not yucky rodent boys. No offense, rodent boys, but you know what I'm saying. What the hell is happening? I haven't caught anything since the one thing. Am I missing bags or something? Oh, man. Don't tell me it's the same shit I was missing last run. The yard. No creepy man. Nothing wrong with the keeper? Well, I think something's wrong with the keeper considering there's no keeper, but the room itself looks fine. Like, my brain is... Hello, what? Oh, I get it. That's kind of cute. That's fun. There's a pawn, because it... Oh. What? Really? Why would the pawn get swallowed up? It... Like, I get it. It looks like a chessboard, right? I didn't expect the... the universe to swallow its pawn back. You know what? That's quaint. It was quaint until that whole thing happened, but... Yeah, I'm kind of amazed that it did. I understand having a love for chess. I have that myself, I'm just not very great at it. But to like, be omniscient and just be like, I want to put a chess piece here. No, you can't have it. Almost seems childish. Common L, I would say. This interior's ticking me off. I'll say it. Getting a little TO'd. Frick boy. 3 box. 2 thing. 3 thing. Box. No more chess piece. Is my brain just slow today? Am I just not thinking? What could I be missing? Dude, if I get the warning before 2 a.m. again, I might have to turn in my badge at Boadak. I don't know if I'm cut out for this line of work, if I'm this poor at finding anomalies. Which is weird, because I felt like... Oh, there she is. There's my warning. Very epic and cool. Oh, hey, guy. There's a little man right below my camera. Oop, okay, see you later, man. Take her easy, big dog. I feel like the first 3 levels I played in this game went swimmingly. Like in 1 or 2 attempts, get a dub in there. and like actually feel like I know what I'm doing. And then I'm playing this, I'm like, yo, no shot, this is how my brain should be feeling. It's kind of like if you took the brain out of the cranium, right? And just kind of like shook it up a little bit. Give it a good hearty shake and then put it back in. Not like concussion style, but just like a state of disorientation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, quantity of cameras is correct. Like, looking at all this, I'm like, there's no way. Is there more fog? Surely I'm to be deceased soon. Surely. Why can I not grasp this level? I'm so dumb. Let me know in the comments. Am I dumb? Let me know what I've missed. Because I'm gonna need the help. I've got a weird feeling I'm gonna need the help. Can I even make it past 2 a.m. or am I too far gone? What? No handprint. No handprint. I'm just looking at like the other things that got me last time to live a little longer. But what? Really? This all looks fine. All the lights are on. Yonder. I don't know how people who are good at this game are good at this game. I'm genuinely trying, but why can't I see what I can't see? If I get things again, object movement, basement, room manipulation, and pier. Really? Oh, maybe that's why I thought it was foggier. Maybe the pier was longer or something. Extra object and lantern room. No shit. What? Okay, well, at least it's not the same things as last time. It's just that the same outcome happened where I perish. I think that's what it was. I think the pier got further away. And my brain just took that as, oh, it must be more foggy. Nope. And it's kind of a good hint, too, when you open up the context report menu. Like, it doesn't say room manipulation right now, but when the room gets manipulated, it will show up as an option. Which is kind of a, not really a cheat code, but a nice life pro tip that I simply don't use. I don't know why I don't remember to look for that, or try. This was fine. Interior was actually fine. Stairwell was fine, surprisingly. Yeah, what the heck? What the heck was with the lantern room? Is there an extra box or plank of wood? Man, gosh damn it. The lantern room I thought was one of the easier rooms, but nope, I just kept bypassing it. And then what, something moved in here? What the heck? There's not much that can move. It's 4 barrel, 4 barrel, 4 barrel, 5 bag, 2 bag, 2 box. Did a mousetrap move? That's evil. That's a stinky thing to do, I would say. Moving a mousetrap. It's like if you're a restaurant for human beings, you wouldn't just up and move the restaurant. Why are we moving mousetraps around? The rodent boys could get confused. Oh, hello again. How you going? He was the first one to show up last time, too. Must be an early riser. Or a night owl, who's to say? It is midnight and he's still there creepy crawling, so... You know what, maybe it's just a hobby of his. Maybe I shouldn't take it so personal, you know? People have to have hobbies. Something cool to fill their time with. Like creeping and crawling. Perhaps I was too harsh last run. That's my bad, honestly. Kind of an L take. In my opinion. My bad. You know what? I live and I learn. I live and I learn. That's what's up. That's what's up. Y'all out there creeping and crawling? Let me know in the comments. Who up creeping they crawly? Okay, I'm trying to memorize the placement of the mouse traps. It's almost like if you were to draw like the lower half of a frowny face. Okay, I'll remember that. It is unlikely I will remember that, but I'll try to remember that. Here is good. I think, I hope. Yard looks okay. Sometimes the furnace be poppin', and I'm unsure. But I think furnaces just be poppin' sometimes, especially if you put like pine in there. Pine likes to pop as a firewood, I hear. Which is pretty cool. Could be a fun party trick. Put your friend in the fire, put the pine on top of him, and then all the popping of the pine will muddle the screams. It is what I hear can happen. Is what I hear is a possibility for someone's party trick if they wanted to do that. In theory. Hypothetically in Minecraft. You know what I'm saying? Basement's fine. Why do I feel... Ah, there she is. Okay. And that's a missing object. Thank goodness. Yeah, it's just got to be another floaty device. Floaty boy? What do they call it? Life ring? Life... It's not a life jacket. What do they call those? It's not a life ring. Wow, my brain really is cooked. Life preserver? Is that it? Preserver, I hardly know her. Who's to say? I'm not much of an ocean man myself. Take me to the land. Because that's where I stay. Not that I'm uncool with the ocean. We got no beef. Except kinda I don't like the ocean. It's too vast for me. My brain too small, ocean too big. I think is how that equation works out. Extra light on? Or was that light? Maybe that light was always on. Yard looks fine. Oh, it didn't even cross my mind that the boy that comes to the yard could have been brought there by my milkshake. It brings the boys to the yard, dang it. So yeah, fully retract the whole creepy crawly thing. He could have just been there for my milkshake. My bad. I got so accusatory, and he's just a milkshake enjoyer. And there's nothing wrong with that, I hear. It's what the people tell me. Basement's bueno? Maybe. Couple barrel down here at the bottom, but I don't know if they move or not. I can't tell if it's a slow start to the game or if I'm just... sir? Hold up. Light anomaly? Are those rescue flares? Oh no. Oh no. Brother, was that one of those like damaged ships and I just plinked their rescue flares out of the sky? Oh, that was not a very cool thing of me to do. What if they needed help? I guess they're kind of fucked now, hey? But hey, live and learn. Don't shoot a flare near me. They should have thought better. Are there extra poles in here? Why are there so many poles down there? Nope, there's the proper amount of poles, I guess. I just don't remember it looking so... a jambalaya-like, you know? Everything looks fine here. Box, stuff, plank. That's got to be fine. Surely. This is okay. Man, it's creeping in. It's creeping in. The panicking Skywalker. Oh, there he is. Is that the keeper? No, that can't be the keeper. Because why would the keeper be spying on his own room? But that's the same guy. Which is good. At least a familiar face, you know. Keeps you humble. Keeps you, you know, kind of grounded in a way. Keeps you from losing your mind. You being spied on and hunted? Hey man, that's okay. It's purely fine. Just means you have new friends to make. There's a little poster right behind my head. I'm not sure if it changed. I'm gonna just try it. Worth a shot. What? What is that? Is that like concrete? Or was that always there? I'm confused as to what that is. What, that was always there? That's crazy. I thought we were able to see the spiral down before. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. If I die because of that, because I reported it wrong, I'm quite cross. I keep saying it. I'm going to become a little stinker about it all. And nobody wants that. Is it brighter out here? Probably fine. Keeper's room looks chill. Almost 2 a.m., which is fantastic, I think. 3 box stuff. Okay. 2 a.m. without wasting the warning is a good start. 1/3 of the way through the night. Basement's bueno. No pier weirdness. Or manipulation or whatever it was. Yeah. Is there more objects over here? Maybe not. I'm at such a loss. Could you imagine how humid it would be out here? Like, would the air smell like salt water? I couldn't imagine. Oh, son of a... Why? What? Really? Why? What? Who? Who's where? Oh, gosh. Interior looks fine. I think. I'd say. 3 thing? Stuff. 4 thing. What? Are you for real? There's not a thing that's bad. Dude. What? Oh, man. Why is this level in particular kicking my ass worse than anything I've played before? I'm so confused. Like, brother, why? Am I missing a camera? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. Well then. I think I need to see a psychiatrist. Why is my brain not knowing things today? I'm not a knower. I can't fathom what the hell could have been wrong. I fixed 4. Wow, what an L. Room manipulation and stairwell. Hold on. Image anomaly and interior. What the hell could have that been? Maybe the little map in the background? Okay, object movement in basement. That's killed me twice in a row now. Room manipulation and stairwell. Let me look at something. I fucking knew it. There was like more bars or something, or oh man, another thing I reported wrong. Damn it. With all of my losses in Observation Duty 7, this right here, this map in Observation Duty 8 is perhaps the most humbling and most embarrassed I've felt playing an anomaly game. What a poor showing of ability. Not that I ever claimed to have much ability as far as anomaly spotting goes. But wow, how dumb can I be? I mean, I simply just reported that wrong. And you know what's crazy? I was just talking about how room manipulation shows up as an option, and I probably overlooked it. Because I'm a flipping goober, I think. I think the stairwell just got longer, maybe. And that's why it looked funny. Dude, that's such an L. That's such an L thing to have happen. And then I don't know what moves in here. I probably should know, but I do not know. Like, 8 barrel, 4 barrel, 5 bag, 2 box, 2 box, 2 bag. There's not a lot to keep track of in here. How dumb can I be? There's gotta be an explanation for this. There has to be a medical explanation for this. I should just send this episode to my doctor and be like, hey, so what's going on? But that would also require having a doctor, which if you're in the US of A, yeah, we don't get things like healthcare, so gonna have to save that for another lifetime, I guess. I haven't had a camera disappear yet, which is good because I typically don't. It's easier to count the cameras as they go by or remember the order when there's only 6 of them. Maybe that's what's throwing me. Not that I'm trying to make excuses, but it could be what's throwing me. Is 7 cameras is not what my brain is used to? Not that my brain fully gets used to 6, but you know what I'm saying. 8 barrel, 4 barrel. Okay. Half an hour in. Nothing found. No creepy man. Decided to sleep in today, I guess. You hate to see it because that means there's probably something I'm definitely missing right in front of my face. Unideal. Is there always little rocks around here? I think there was. What am I talking about? Who would hire me to observe anything? I mean, I've proven my skills. Or lack thereof. So who out there would just be like, oh yeah, his resume looks perfect for this. Unbelievable. You know what? That's what it is. It's not my fault. That's what's up. It's your hiring manager. That's the problem. That's what's happening. They'll put anyone in front of this desk watching a security cameras change. And probably not notice what has. Like right now, for instance. What? Oh no. Okay, you're popping off, and I can appreciate that. Big ups, home dog. That can't be the only thing going on. It can't be. There's no way. 3 thing, stuff, 4 thing. Chillin'. Stairwell should be easy. Should be. Lantern room looks fine. This basement confuses me. It should be an easy room, and yet it's killed me twice. I gotta lock the freak in. Right now is when I lock the freak in. Going full big brain maneuver now. Nothing can stop me now. That's a little too smoky. That's what happens when you put the pine in the fire after you put your friend in there. And what did I tell you would happen? Exactly that. It's funny when that happens in games, when you like say something and then it happens. Be tough to fit someone in the furnace though. But I'm certain that has to be what happened. Zero other explanations as to why. That's why I'm so certain about it all. So it looks fine. Past 1 a.m. again, but that clearly means nothing in my experience. As far as how bueno I will be. There's no shot. I'm thinking about my own past failures again. There's no way something keeps moving in this basement. What would it be? What could it be? I mean, I'm calling foul. I'm calling foul on the creator of this game. There's no way. I feel like I'm being bullied. This game is bullying me. This is... I'm being cyberbullied by a video game. Unbelievable. It's not my fault. None of this could ever be my fault. Who is this man? Who is that guy? Is that the keeper? Is that the keeper since he's missing? Who is that man? Yeah, used to be just a bunch of different fellows. Interesting. I don't know if I'm necessarily caught up, but it feels good to have caught several things now. Where I only caught 4 in a very unfortunate L last time. That's bueno. I'm keeping a close eye on all this. Hopefully nothing's moved. And if it has, no it hasn't. No way. Oh! Brother! So... What the fuck was that? Did he howl at me like a wolf? You take a leak into the ocean, whatever. The ocean is like 80% fish piss or whatever. That's not a real scientific stat. I was just making that up. But like... Why? Why's your ass out? To have a pee, brother. You can pee without that. If you wanted to. Then again, that man, I've seen that man before. That man never has clothes on. So, it could just be his style, but it does say something. Which is something I was thinking about earlier. Like, no matter the fog, or how much it's probably humid and smells like salt water, the weather's probably beautiful out here. Probably kept warm by the ocean. Well, then again, we're near the Falkland Islands, right? I don't know much about the Falkland Islands or if they're warm. But if you're taking a pee-pee in the ocean, nude, you're either very used to that type of weather, or it's nice and warm. Which I'm hoping is the case, because that dude, bless his soul, I think he was the one in the office, like, printing pictures of his beehole. So it's kind of fun to see him out this way. Oh, hey, guy. How you going? Funky man right below my camera again. We'd love to see it. A familiar face, like I was saying just a moment ago. Keeping her rolling. Continuing to cook. Hoping the food isn't rotten. Got rid of his weird ass. 3 thing stuff, 4 thing. Okay. Still clockwise. That's bueno. Maybe I should just, like, click things. I should just try object movement on every object down here. Just in case. Just in case I've missed something. Because clearly I have every time before this. Yard always looks okay. I think. Should have done a camera check. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. Camera check's good. What was the one thing? Is there like an image anomaly here at one point? Is that what's happening? Is the map weird? The map does look weird. I don't think that's how the ocean looks. Oh, damn. How about that? Yeah, that is not how the ocean looks. Cool. Glad I tried. Would have been very embarrassing to not... to, like, look at a world map and just be like, oh, sure, that's normal. There's an extra... not even island. Could you imagine if there was a whole continent we haven't discovered yet? That'd be crazy. Unlikely with the whole satellites being invented part of life. But what a fun discovery that would be. Just be like, oh hey, I found a new continent. What would I name it if I found a new continent? What would I name it? I don't even know. Probably call it like Bunko style. The continent. And that way everyone inside, like all the different countries that develop inside Bunko style, know the vibe of the continent, right? Just like, we're all goofy goobers here. Let's play our part, you know? No more taking life seriously. No capitalism. We're doing the style, man. That's what I would have for my continent, at least. Ideally. Pier looks fine. What is that? Is that a folding chair? No, what? Really? Was that really like a collapsible folding chair? I can hardly see, like, that. It's a little pixelated, maybe just from the fog. It looked like someone put a folding chair on top of this rock. Which I guess would give a nice view, but I'm pretty sure, considering you have a lighthouse at your disposal, there's probably better views to be had than a folding chair on a rock, dog. I could be wrong. As I was saying, like, half an hour ago, I'm not an ocean man. I'm not a lighthouse boy. So probably someone out there could educate me about the reality of lighthouse life. But you got, like, you could just walk up here, right? You just walk up here and, like, look out at the ocean whenever it's less foggy. Like, what? Oh, hey, whoa, wait a minute. Missing... yeah. I had a gas can somewhere, unless it moved. But there was definitely some kind of thing. There she is. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go, chat. There's no shot anything down here can move. There's no way. There's no way. I declare foul. No way. Pier's probably fine. A little windy out here? Was it always this windy? Really? I don't remember this much movement in the wires. Oh, maybe it's just movement then. Bit windy, brother. Don't like it. I thought it would. I thought that would have fallen under like the global report. Maybe not. Pretty cool though. Gotta love seeing it. Cabin looks fine. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa! Hey, hi! Anxiety? You betcha! Holy! Oh my god. Finger food, meet the gnawer. Was I being eaten? Meet the gnawer? Ew! Gnawer, I hardly know her. I didn't like that one too much. Glad I didn't perish. What? Finger food. Is that really implying myself was being eaten? Or the camera was being eaten? There's no way there's edible calories in there, dude. Oh, man. Dude gave me a bit of a fright, that fellow. Unbelievable. Frick that guy. Okay, camera check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, bueno. It's what we like to see. Everything's fine. Oh, who are you? Who is that? Is that the keeper? Nah, is that really where the keeper's cabin is? Or is the keeper's cabin like out here somewhere? You know? Is one of these the keeper's cabin? That means Blood was just chilling in the lighthouse somewhere. Hi! The sea is singing. Will you listen? Hi. I'll hear you out. Okay, shouldn't have done that maybe. No. The song. Hearken the song. Nay. Then surely 'tis better to be gutted like a fish. No. Don't. Please, please. Holy fuck. The raincoat stays on. Meet the keeper. That was him. Oh, wow. You know what? It was rude to lunge at me with whatever weapon you had, considering I voted first to listen to your song. Creep. Wow. I felt like that was a little too close to death. Maybe I shouldn't have voted to listen to his song. That was a little much for me, for my taste. What is it with people lunging at me with weapons recently? There's no way that that's a normal thing that is supposed to happen. At least we know what happened to the keeper. He was clearly compromised in some way by these anomaly things going on. Maybe? Unless he's always a bit of a... Oh, hello, duck. Oh, dude. The sound when you find a collectible is just startling. Very startling. Damn. Oh, whoa, whoa, hey, hold on. There's smoke coming out of the keeper's cabin again. Does that mean... No? I thought they would correlate in some way, unless this is not the keeper's cabin. Alright. That's fine with me, dog. There's no way the keeper was always like that. Unless this pinboard here is filled with his victims. Maybe the pinboard is evidence that could be used to put the keeper behind bars should he be a criminal. Not that I'm accusing or alleging that, but it's a thought. I'll leave that part to the investigators, but I'm just doing my job, you know? I'm just watching cameras. Not alleging nothing against anybody. Oh, man. What is that sound? What? What is that sound? What is happening? What? Oh, wow. Are you really? A face is looking upwards. Up, 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 up. What are you? You're large. And in charge. Good for you. That was a big boy. With how foggy it was in the background, I really, like, just about didn't see that dude. Very loud footsteps, though. Helpful to keep me on the camera, because I maybe I would have just bounced. Like, oh, weird noise coming out of this one now. Glad I stuck around. Would I hate to have been stomped on by big guy. Unless that was the same dude that was just peeing into the ocean a bit ago. And he got all big and mad about it. Emphasis on the big part. That's nearly Eldritch Horror type stuff. But still humanoid. I don't know if I could really treat a humanoid type figure as Eldritch Horror. It just doesn't seem like it would fit. You know? Maybe that's just a me thing. Maybe I don't know the exact definition of Eldritch Horror. Could be my own bad. Basement looks fine, unless something moved that I didn't know about. Pier. Bueno. That all seems fine too. Oh, but it's getting late in the night. Surely things are ramping up. Like, what could I be missing? Probably should have done a camera check. Oh, man. Doesn't feel like I'm missing any cameras, though. Not that I'm so certain about that, but... Cup? You sure about that? I'm not sure about that. I'm not convinced about that. Get that damn cup out of there. Fourth thing. Surely nothing's moved here. There's no way. There's no way anything could move in there. Pier looks fine. I wonder how much, like, a lighthouse keeper gets paid. You know? Because you're kind of away from society. It could be a nice break from the hustle and bustle. But, like, you maybe teeter on the edge of losing your mind, right? How much does a lighthouse keeper get paid? An interesting question that I wish I knew the answer to, but I'm not gonna Google that right now. I'm kind of doing something. Fun food for thought, though. This is all fine. Oh, man. Keep my brain screwed on right, and I won't... Oh, hello. Abyss. In the yard. Let's freaking go. I love Abyss. Abyss is cool in my book. I would let Abyss continue its whimsical ways, but unfortunately, I feel like it would cost me my life. And that's a trade I simply can't make. A tough decision, nonetheless. Rest in peace, Abyss. Catch you around a later map, brother. Okay, this all looks pretty cool. Fourth thing. Hold on. I'm gonna try missing object. I thought there was 2 bags over on that side. Woo! Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. There was 2 bags. Okay. We might be cooking. Or are we cooked? Can't decide. here's fine. Every time I see the yard, I think it gets foggier, but there's no way. There's no way. Not now. Couldn't be. Okay, no gramophone awakening this run, I think. Which is pretty epic. Oh, hold on. Missing? Wasn't there a typewriter or something over there? I feel like there was something. Let's freaking go. Is that a typewriter? It looks like some kind of piece of machinery. 3 thing. Stuff. 4 thing. 3 thing. Okay. No room manipulation that I can see in there. We're getting the tense music because it's past 5 a.m. for the first time. This looks fine, maybe? Hopefully. Oh, hey, guy. Get up there. Are you crazy? Is that really what it... Has there something been falling down in the basement in previous runs and I didn't notice it? Because that would be embarrassing. No way. Couldn't be. Couldn't be. Surely I'd notice something like that. No way I'm that dumb of the brain. No shot. Yard looks okay. Still got the teeth for chomping. Not that the keeper's gonna need him anymore. He's clearly compromised. And I sent his ass away. 2 thing, 3 thing stuff, 4 thing. Okay. Clockwise. What the fuck was that? There was a noise just then. I don't know what the hell it was. Beats the hell out of me. It could be coming from my own house, actually. Could be my dog freaking around like a goober. It's probably fine. Surely. Boy, I feel like the warning's coming on. What could it be I missing? Perhaps. Oh no. No radios on, no gramophone. Oh no. Hey! Oh, speak of. Okay. Strange broadcast. Excelente. I love to hear it. Ooh, okay. Okay. I still haven't gotten the warning, I think, in this run. So maybe I'm safe? Well, not safe, but at least the warning will back me up and get my brain cooking if it stops. Ceases to do so. Which I hope does not occur. Camera check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, cameras are fine. Oh boy, but there's no way. I thought for sure. Oh, what is this? Glass? Frosted glass. Yeah, okay. I thought it looked a little funky. There's no way I get this after such consecutive embarrassing failures. There's no way I just clutch this out, right? That would be what a comeback that would be, hypothetically. That's insane, dog. For the I'm a handprint. Hello. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. There's no way I clutch this out without wasting a warning. That's insane, dude. What? And did I get the warning today? There's no way. I don't remember getting the warning. What? Wait, did I get the warning in this run? Damn, now I don't remember. I'm befuddled in a way. I can't... How did my brain just activate for this run and not the other ones? Am I I feel like there's got to be something to that. Like maybe warming up to a level? I mean, I guess practice makes improvement or something like that, which is very, very telling. Perhaps I shouldn't be too hard on myself, is the takeaway. I can't believe it. I simply can't believe it. Would you kindly complete the lighthouse? Wow. Fix 22 big ones. Wow. All it took was 3 embarrassing failures for my brain to finally wake up and be like, oh hey, yeah, the eyes are now going to talk to the memory cortex of your big brain. About damn time they did. I think I have a rubber ducky somewhere. I do! Let's fucking go! That's awesome. Let's go. Okay, next episode of Observation Duty 8 then will indeed be the research station. Sometimes it really is the trials and tribulations that make the triumph feel so much more baller, in a way. I thought for sure this would just be an episode of disappointment. Oh, there goes Aiden spelled the right way again. Terrible at anomaly games. Well, guess what? I was only terrible for 3 out of the 4 playthroughs. So I've got that going for me. Anyway, you like the type of content, smooch that subscribe button. Appreciate you.